Top of the top. Back again. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're back again. Live on YouTube. 2026. What's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody that's up. We back again. Good to see everyone this morning. What's up, Latasha Jordan? What's up, LJ? What's up, Punches? What's good, y'all? What's up? What's up, Lorraine? Shout out to everybody that's up. I will holler at y'all throughout the show. Y'all know how we do. What's up? All right, y'all, let's get into it. It's getting very interesting. Yeah, so the pattern is the real entertainment is everything opposite and outside of what people talking about. So, like I said, around here, y'all know what's up. Let's get into it. 2026. Everybody else, they're gonna have to catch up. So let's go, y'all. Let's go. Feeling good today. Hopefully, you're feeling good. Hopefully, life is good. Let's just get into it, y'all. Let's go. Fall of BT continues. It never stopped, and it's not gonna stop. Got another one, y'all. I told you the curse of Fat Joe is for real. Told you wherever Fat Joe goes is gonna be failure. I told you time was up. I also said something like they think they're gonna use Sherri Shepherd to stay relevant. Now let's rewind it. A lot of you guys know I've been talking about certain people that's still okay, and I was like, "Oh, Sherri Shepherd, she's doing her thing on TV." I said she's one of the people that's still like okay, but then she had Fat Joe on the show, and I said that's what she messed up at because I know who Fat Joe is down with. Fat Joe works for somebody, and the reason why I say that because I've been seeing Sherri Shepherd doing her thing for a minute, but when Fat Joe was on her platform, to me that was very disturbing because it looked out of place. All I'm telling you is her show is now canceled. No, I told you they all gonna get kicked off that TV, y'all. Any doubters yet? Any more doubters? Another thing I want y'all to notice today. When I was telling you about they started promoting a certain look, and all the women started looking the same. Look how Sherri Shepherd used to look, and look how she look now. Now look at that hairstyle. Fellas, bro. You see that hairstyle? Okay, every woman had that same hairstyle. It's either two options we had: baby hairs or that right there. Every woman looked exactly the same, hairstyle the same, makeup the same, lashes the same, everything the same. That's how they made them all look the same. Because I told you, bro, they want us to like the same look. Just look, everybody look the same. So I wanted y'all to see how that style of makeup made everybody look the same. Don't matter how they look. See it? Okay. Now, you're going to see what I've been talking about. It's 2026, y'all. We talking about everything we talking about with that era. That's it. So anyway, let's go. She had Wendy Williams' show, but that was in the pandemic. So it's mighty funny, y'all. That's just the funny part about it. Y'all know I was just laughing at Sherri Shepherd Friday. Just talking about I didn't know she was that short. I was just talking about I didn't know she was that small. I put her on this screen, laughing at her on Friday, and then get worried about Monday she's fired. We'll leave it alone, y'all. But like I said, if I didn't have a lot of people already subscribed, nobody else would get this shit. All right, y'all. When it's over, it's over. Now we got to get into this because this is becoming a problem. This is becoming a problem. This is starting to show an exposure. Yes. Northwest is doing a lot online. But like I said, I'm not subscribed to her. But this is the thing. It is being said that yesterday she was live online asking for money. And her mother had to shut it down. Told you there's been a lot of thirst trapping. Also, what I forgot to tell you, it's not only ICE is not just rounding up illegals. Also, when I tell you it's all agencies together, also sex offenders are getting rounded up and sexual predators are getting rounded up. Yeah, it's a lot of roundups. All the roundups are not going to be announced. But sexual, like all the people that been home indulging in certain behavior online with youngsters, they getting rounded up too. Yeah. So I told you my opinion. They've been thirst baiting. What I mean by this is what I mean. Any grown up with the right frame of mind should not be watching Northwest and should not be subscribed to her. But I'm going to assume it's a lot of grown-ups on her page because I know it's grown-ups that's stupid. So this is why I say a lot of grown-ups getting caught in thirst traps. I bet you right now, if I go on Northwest, if I go look on her page, I'm going to see a whole lot of grown-ups in her inbox. I mean, her comment section. I guarantee you. Whether they commenting for whatever reason, that's what they don't get. You could be saying it's a shame what she's doing. It's not right. But you're still a grown-up on her page. And I know it's a lot of grown-ups on her page. And this is why I'm telling you, a lot of them are being set up in thirst trap. Meaning, if it's any men on there not acting accordingly, because she was on there asking for money. Kim Kardashian stops Northwest on IG live after she asked fans for money. All right? So like I said, if she's talking to teenagers, that's one thing, because they on her page too. But if it's any grown-ups on her page, and this is why I tell y'all, you can learn a lot from people, man. You can learn a lot from talking to people now. You can strike up a conversation with a grown-up. Man, Northwest, man, she's bad, man. She's just always getting in trouble. She don't need to be online. Or you can play it off. You can set somebody up and see if they be on her page. Get it? Yeah, don't make no sense all these tattoos she getting. They be like, yeah, I know. Yeah, because she be doing this and she be doing that and she be doing this. My point is, y'all, if you grown, you should not be subscribed to that child page at all. All right? So I'm just letting y'all know. Anybody that subscribe to that page, you in a trap. And meaning, it's not just, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not about her. It's common sense, people know this. Say if you're a man of a certain age and you subscribe to her, they already know you subscribe to other youngsters too. Because you probably watch youngsters all day. You probably watch youngsters all day and you're subscribed to a lot of youngsters. It's just that Northwest going to be the bait to get a lot of y'all caught. I'm saying that for a reason because it's all about pattern now. And meaning the stuff she's doing, I look at it like this. If other teenagers are doing what she's doing, I know it's a lot of people in the trap because they don't understand. See, I'm always going to look at her as a youngster, and that's who she is. All right? I don't care how grown she is. She always going to be their child, their daughter to me. Let's go. Meaning, if I want anybody, I want the mama. I ain't looking at no damn daughter. Let's go. Glowing under pink. Check it out, y'all. Yeah, okay. Around here, y'all know the code. You know the code of the. All right. This what Northwest doing live online. She's going live under glowing pink neon lights. Grills shining as she talks. Got grills in her mouth. Talking to thousands of viewers. Casually, she mentions wanting fans to send money. Or, you know what she doing? I'll tell you what she doing. She acting like how them girls be on Instagram, and when they got OnlyFans pages, asking for money. Let's go. Wow. Check it out. Additionally, she suggests Kim should show her face to help. So she was trying to encourage her mother to come online with her so they can get this money. But it was also said that they were getting roasted because people saying, you rich, what you doing, ask for money. But, like I said, you was not supposed to be on that page. So these are the things that have been going on behind our, but I want y'all to get. Northwest is the clue what a lot of daughters are doing. A lot of youngsters are doing this. She represents the behavior of the youngsters. So I'm telling you, if you want to know what the youngsters are doing, you better pay attention to Northwest. Yeah, because I'm telling you, they're groomed different. They're groomed more materialistic than any other generation in history of young people. They are a young generation that were not taught how to be kids. They don't even know how to be children. They were taught to be grown, and they hung around grown-ups their whole life. They don't know about young stuff, y'all. They into designer. They into money. They into stacks. They into nice cars, jewelry. All the shit grown women into, they're into the same thing. That's what y'all didn't get when the youngsters started getting their hair like grown women. They started wearing makeup like grown women, lashes like grown women. Told you this, all the things that happen. And I told you these youngsters are not youngsters. They're youngsters. I know they're youngsters. But in the mind and how they was raised, they wasn't raised like youngsters. I bet you any amount of money, I'm willing to bet Northwest might not even know how to ride a bike. Definitely not a skateboard. Get it? All right. But I bet you know how to get dressed up. I bet you know how to put that makeup on. And I bet you know how to do a lot of other stuff. All right? Because I told you they grew up grown. They different. I'm letting you know right now. These are some of the reasons why I got off Instagram. Because I'm going to keep repeating it. I saw this pattern. I know for a fact Kim Kardashian is the goddess of social media. To this day, they still taking selfies that come from her. The whole point of taking pictures for likes, clicks, and views, that's because of her. It started with paparazzi following her and her husband. But they were the ones to get it trending online for everybody else to do it to this day. So when I saw a lot of grown-ups posting with their kids puckering up their lips, I know what all that shit means. All these things were going on online, and me as a man with a brain, I'm like, I can't do it. Like I said, y'all, just because you online, bro, does not mean you participate in none of this shit. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying for me, in my position, where I am, I know better, I'm getting off this app. And I noticed this years ago. I've been speaking on it before I got off. When I'm seeing grown-ups taking pictures with their youngster, y'all both got on tight, y'all dressed the same, look the same, y'all both doing the same pose, and you think it's cute. Meanwhile, I know it's a lot of men out here in the red dot list. I know it's a lot of men out here that are registered offenders, and I know they do nothing but scroll all day. And I know common sense. You got men on your grown-ass page because they look at you. So you on the same page, you show your ass, show your body, show your lips, show your whole body, show your sexuality, and then you take pictures with your daughter on your same page. So I've been noticing all this shit going down. I'm like, nah, man, this shit getting weird. They somewhere else. They have not drawn a line between adults and youngsters, and I'm not into that shit. So that's why I say Instagram is going somewhere else. It's going somewhere in the line of filth and perversion. I already saw it coming, y'all. So, like I said, this has been going on for a couple years now. But now it's showing its face because a lot of people also gonna get rounded up for a lot of different things, y'all. Because people lost their noodles when it comes to common sense. You also seeing the same exact thing. You watching a repeat. It looks just like Chris and Little Kim, doesn't it? She doing the same thing with her mother did with her. But my thing is this. If you indulge in it, shame on you, bro. Also, you too, woman, you're grown ass. So whatever she do for teenagers, that's one thing. But if you grown on that page, she asking for money on her page, y'all. Sounded to me like she trying to set some men up. But it's a story within a story. She is also portraying the behavior of the average teenager right now. They know a lot of parents are broke. A lot of cuts, a lot of shutdowns. A lot of people are in default. A lot of people are poor. A lot of people can't afford groceries. So a lot of people, kids, are doing the same thing. They're online begging for money too. Yes. Because recently I've been seeing youngsters going missing. I've been seeing it recently, and I know what's up. It's all a setup. As the families go broke and starve, their children going to get desperate. And their children going to start asking grown-ups for money. They don't beg outside. They beg online now. And that's why I was telling you, these applications is where all the filth go down at. So, yeah, you be on Instagram scrolling your little topics, but it's a whole lot of other shit going on Instagram now. It's a whole lot of other things going on these apps now. That's all I was trying to tell people. That's all I was trying to tell you. All right? So, see that? All that is this right here, something wrong with that. In my opinion, something wrong with that. All right? So, let's go. I want to show you what's going on. People have lost touch with reality. 2026 update. See that? This is where we at now. People have lost touch with reality in their mind. for many reasons, drugs, life situations. People have met their breaking point. Life is kicking ass, y'all. Life is kicking a lot of ass. Yes, this year, you're going to see a lot of darkness. But you also are looking at, you reap what you sow. The life you live eventually catches up to you one way or another. So when I say this year is the year of judgment, it's a year of judgment because the life you live, the life you believe, it's going to show. It's going to be seen. And you're going to judge yourself. This is not about nobody judging you. You're going to judge yourself. You're going to be so ashamed of yourself. If that's the life you live, you're not going to want to be seen no more. You're going to be in a world where you're going to be always depressed and miserable because the truth is out now. All right? This is what's happening. You see this man on the street? He's not an old man. He's homeless. Now let me show you the rest of the saga, y'all, because there's a lot of stuff going on. And stupidity is the order of the day. This woman right here brought a Mercedes-Benz off Facebook. Keyword, bought a Mercedes-Benz used off Facebook. Woman breaks down crying after Mercedes she purchased. She goes live bragging about the car she bought, and as she driving, the car breaks down. And she just got robbed for her thousands because they still didn't get the face of ignorance. You guys still buy cars without test driving. You still buy cars not from a real lot. I told you it's a setup. Anybody that does not have good credit, anybody that does not have decent credit, if you don't have a real job, if you don't have a certain income, if you are not qualified to get a car off of a car lot, you will always be subject to buy lemons because it is a lot of people desperate and they settle lemons on purpose. Her car broke down while she was bragging, going live about buying a car. When I said the internet is destroying these people, their whole life is online. What's up, B. Tisdale? Their whole life is online. They're making fools of themselves. They are the most idiots, the most incompetent family. If you had cash money, for one, why would you buy a Mercedes-Benz on Facebook? And I want y'all to all get to your head in 2026. You're still buying old foreign cars that are lemons. You're still buying foreign cars over 100,000 miles on it. You're still buying cars because of how they look on outside and the emblem. But I'm going to tell y'all all, Mercedes-Benz don't mean success no more. BMW does not mean success. Because you have a particular logo on your car, it does not mean you get money. It does not mean your life is straight. It does not mean you have over $10,000 in your account. Because now we're in a world of what it is. It ain't about what it looked like no more. This is what I want y'all all to get. These are things I've been telling you. It's all about what you got. So instead of her keeping her thousands in her account and just got a basic car, she goes to buy a Mercedes-Benz. You see the ad, right? Hip-hop. Because when you're a hip-hop fan, you're going to always think you're going to be famous. When you're a hip-hop fan, you think you're supposed to drive foreign cars, but they don't get. You got to start out with something basic. See, like me, I start out with a basic-ass hoopty. You work your way up. But I will tell you this, I've never in my life bought a lemon. Never in my life bought a lemon. And I've never in my life bought a foreign car with a certain miles on it. Hell no. If you're going to buy, this is real talk. If you're going to buy a foreign car, y'all, used, at least make sure you get it from a reputable lot and make sure it was taken care of properly. And that's all I can really tell you. But you buying cash from a person on Facebook, you get what you asked for. Family, if you buy a Benz on Facebook, you're supposed to get jerked. You're supposed to get a lemon because you're an idiot. Get it? And I also want you to see hip-hop. She's getting more attention and traction than rappers. See? But look, stupidity, y'all. So I just want y'all to see. When I tell you, they believe anything online, they live their whole life online. If it wasn't for Facebook Marketplace, she would have went to the lot, looked like any other person. No, I want you to see, y'all. They live online. Their whole life is online. And that's why they're going to keep making a fool of themselves and crumbling. So now she's going to be broke. All right? Meanwhile, y'all, they live online, y'all. They live online. Online has ruined their brain, y'all. This is why they are who they are now. And I'm saying it for a reason. The idiocracy is now showing in 2026, y'all. The idiocracy is now the official prison of these people and their downfall and embarrassment. Let's continue on, y'all. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See that? Here's what they think about Angel Reese. They call her anal grease now. What did I say about Angel Reese? She's known more for playing on her phone and posing than basketball. That's what she's known for. And I'm going to tell y'all all, guys, I have nothing against women putting on makeup, lashes. I don't have nothing against that. But I'm going to tell y'all all, it's a thin line between beauty and being a clown. And I'm going to say this. Beauty is beauty, y'all. Makeup don't make a woman beautiful. It's either she's beautiful or she's not. That's the main thing people need to get clear in their head. Beauty is beauty, pretty is pretty, and not is not. Meaning makeup don't make a woman. A woman can already be cute and put on too much makeup and look like a clown. Did you know that? She can already be pretty, and the makeup can make her look like a clown. Ugly. Same way, woman, just because you put on makeup, don't start thinking you all extra beautiful because you got on makeup. Makeup is makeup. But I look at the whole thing like going out is going. I look at the whole thing, the extra beauty, going out, going to work. I look at the beauties for when you actually doing something. But far as this makeup shit and people just thinking they pretty in their house and living this life of I'm a celebrity and whatever they think, I don't know. No, it's called childish. It's looked at as when you play with your mom's makeup for the first time, putting on makeup. You guys acted like makeup and all this shit was new, but you didn't want to accept that the whole concept of the makeup, the longer the eyelashes represent stripper, freaky, all right? Lady of the night, prostitute, right? Sexy. So I want y'all to get fake hair, fake skin, fake eyebrows. WNBA fans mock Angel Reese because she's always online talking and posting. And the word is she can play, but she can't shoot like that. So I just want y'all to see. She's always online doing everything but playing ball. Told you online is the demise of these people, y'all, swear to God. Online was going to be the device used to turn them into a clown show. And it would also be the excuse why nobody ever would have to respect them again. So like I said, y'all, and this is what I want y'all to get to. I'm just being totally honest with y'all. I have no problem with no woman getting beautified and putting on none of that shit. I have no problem with it. And I like it. It's okay. But I want y'all to know. The part that is all fake is the part where people looking at it like, why do they act like they all this and that? And they still acting like this, that, and the third when the whole time all this shit is fake. So that's why I say putting on all that shit is nothing wrong with going out. But natural beauty is beauty. So I just want women to know you don't need all that shit to be beautiful. And I'm not saying you got to wear. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm telling you is this. A normal face is a normal face. I don't care if you just got on Vaseline, your face is washed, lip gloss. Pretty is pretty. And I'm saying that because the shit went too far. And I want y'all to know all that fake shit is not respected like that no more, y'all. So I'm just letting y'all know that. All right? Nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. But I want you to know what people think about it all now. That's all I'm saying, y'all. And I have nothing against it. And at the same time, I'm saying that because a lot of women have natural shit going on. And they been in it. A lot of women are naturally natural. Like woman naturally hair grow, they train to cut it. Woman hair natural, they train to mess it up. Do a whole bunch of shit, bleach it. And I'm trying to let a lot of women that's natural know you don't got to keep up with a lot of shit no more because a lot of that shit, y'all been ruining yourself. A lot of women had edges putting on glue for no reason, destroying their natural edges for no reason. So I'm letting them all know. If you want to keep doing that stuff, it's on you, but nobody cares. All right? So I have no judgment either way. I just want y'all to know people not sparing y'all. All right? They saying cute, colorful picture. Remember I told you the word is they colored people? So Black History Month, get it clear. The reason why people say y'all colored people, one of the reasons is y'all colorful people for many reasons. Not just a rainbow, but you're very colorful. You're very interesting. You guys always doing something. You're very dramatic. You're very sensitive, very loud. You're very colorful. You guys just don't be regular, plain Jane, basic. You always got to be seen, colorful. That's why they call it a freak show, a peep show. I'm dead ass serious, y'all. A clown show. Let's go. Anal grease is just another Delaware derelict. Because don't forget, she takes pride in acting hood, acting ratchet. Even though Angel Reese went to college, she makes her money by acting like this tough, bad, ratchet chick because the ratchet shit made money for the hood. But the hood is crashing. The hood is broke. Ratchet acting hood is a gimmick. She's a college student. This is why people is tired of Angel Reese BS. I want y'all all to know, because I told you, you don't got to act hood to be accepted. You don't got to act street because you think it's cool. Everybody else look at you as a fool and an idiot. Understand that part. It's okay to be quiet. It's okay to let your talents shine on the court. But anything outside of your profession, you will be considered a clown. Because what I say, people want to see y'all do what you do. They want to see you play basketball, not kind of look pretty and cute. They want to see rappers rap. They don't want to hear, when I say they want to hear no more public opinion. They want it back to the world of celebrities where they just shut up. We just saw them on TV, magazines, and that's it. We don't want to hear their mouth. That's where we at. They won't get it, so they're going to keep getting cooked. They said she looked better than Caitlin Clark with or without the makeup. Now, I give them that one. Put your glasses on. All right, so that was somebody said. Let's go. Most women that care about how we present ourselves actually wear makeup, and a lot wear weaves and wigs. We all know why they hate Angel. Now, this person ain't talking properly. I'm going to leave that alone, but I want y'all to just see, man. They always going to keep that shit going between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, but I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just trying to be so honest with y'all. All that colorful hair shit, all that colorful painting, makeup, all that shit, they look at it as clown shit now, y'all. They look at y'all as clowns. I'm just being honest with y'all. It's not my opinion. I'm just letting you know. All right? Because they went too far with their fake shit, y'all. I think men wearing wigs made it bad for the woman. I think that's what happened. These are the things I've been telling y'all when I was telling you we've been in this fake world. But I've been showing you, men been wearing fake-ass beards. Woman got beards. No. Woman has been joked on and trashed for years about wearing wigs and extension. But ladies, you have no clue. You have no clue how many men been walking around with fake-ass hairlines, toupees. Why am I saying that? Because everybody used to joke on white people. But everybody's doing what white people used to do. White people used to wear toupees. That was a joke back in the day. But guess who been the main people wearing toupees? So they can keep up with every hairstyle. This shit been going on for a minute. Remember, I'm a barber. I know. Fake ass afros, fake ass naps on the top, fake ass braids, fake ass beards. But a lot of y'all also don't know. A lot of men been doing dirt in disguise. They've been able to do a lot of dirt. A lot of people that been dealing with trafficking been wearing these disguises. Why? You can dress up as this man with hair and a beard, and you can snatch up youngsters and then take it off, and nobody never know who you was. A lot of that was going on, y'all. I told you we was in the world of a lot of shit. People was faking. Yeah, a lot of things. It's called fake it till you make it. But I told y'all that era was over with. Told you a lot of y'all been deceived. Woman, you got with a man, you thought he had a flat top. You thought that was his hair. He deceived you. So you know what that means? It wasn't a coincidence when you found out he was fake about a lot of shit and lied about a lot of shit. Yeah. A man that go that far to hide the truth of his fucking head, I would never trust a man like that. All right? Told you, they became sissies. Know why? They started dealing with cosmetics too much. Yeah, they started going to beauty stores, getting hair done, hair colored. They were actually doing more than a woman, y'all. See, ladies, I told y'all was asleep. Y'all were the scapegoats. So even though I just spoke about women and their makeup and shit, I have nothing against it. I told you. But women, these men been doing way more than you. They've been getting their eyebrows arched. They've been getting their hair dyed and laid to the side. They've been doing it all. But do you see this, y'all? I'm showing you this because it's Black History Month. And they always spoke about how white people wore toupees. Now who's wearing a toupee? They always spoke about how other people don't got no ass. Who's the main people with fake asses now? I told you everything flipped, y'all, because everything they saw online, they followed it. So when he saw the fake hairlines when he saw it on the internet, and he saw LeBron James promoting that fake beard and them fake hairlines, no, LeBron James inspired all men to get a fake hairline. That's why the secret is a lot of LeBron James fans are also part of the LeBron James hair club. Why? Because LeBron James, he didn't always promote a fake hairline. He was also a client. Y'all also don't get LeBron was the GOAT of all the men that could not grow out a hairline. LeBron James is the GOAT of all men that was fighting to look like Michael Jordan and Tupac. Bro, it's called be a man. Cut it off, fool. Cut it off, fool. It's okay. Did you know a bald head is actually masculine, fool? Did you know a bald head is masculine? And if I go start getting all this makeup, dress up shit, I'm actually being feminine. Did you know that? All right. No, guys. LeBron James is the GOAT of the men's hairline. So, LeBron, if you were smart, you will break out your own hairline products. That's what you should do. I'm dead serious. All right. So, being at LeBron friends online, tell LeBron to bring out a hairline. No, LeBron, look, LeBron could bring out the whole shit. The Beijing, that's for the broke guys. Then LeBron could actually be the face of the hair surgery for the people with real money. And then the LeBron toupees. And they made just for Black people. That's right. And LeBron got the strap-on goat chin straps and the whole package. LeBron should be the face of that shit. And that shit will take over just for men. Because what y'all don't get is LeBron James have inspired a lot of Black men to hide their natural hairline and walk around fake as hell. All right, let's go. Let's go. No, lady, he wasn't cheating on you. He couldn't come to the crib that day because his fucking toupee came off. That's what happened. Lady, he was coming to your house, but he started sweating. He started thinking about that passionate sex. He started sweating, and the black started running down his face, and he had to go back home because he understood he could not lay sex properly, and his hair started bleeding, and that woman would find out he was a fraud. Excuse me. It's not his hairline. Now, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's go. All right, I'm not here to shame that man. Let's go. All right, so they the main participants online. They buy cars on Facebook, and they wear toupees now. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. The biggest cover-up, the biggest fight is now taking place in media. They are now, yo, that shit funny, y'all. I love to see them duck and dodge. They ducking this Epstein stuff. Check it out. All hip-hop. Now, y'all know, they busted again, y'all. We got them. They busted. Let's laugh. Now, y'all know who the main person name mentioned in those files. We spoke about it yesterday. Somebody said what? They going to say everybody else's name, but they're not going to say somebody else's name because they somebody's husband. Let's look at this hip-hop article. Nicki Minaj attacks Lizzo, Chrissy Teigen, and later say, hold up, I didn't hear about that. I didn't hear about her dissing Lizzo. Y'all heard that one? Well, if she did, I didn't hear it. That wasn't the main topic. Do you see how somebody flipped the topic in your face? Took somebody's name out that title and put Lizzo and Chrissy? Told you they all exposed hip-hop. Hip-hop, didn't I tell you they're allowed to lie to you under hip-hop? Everything in hip-hop is a fucking lie. Nicki Minaj attacks Lizzo. I didn't hear that one. I swear to God, I didn't hear that one. I swear to God, I'm going to say it again. I didn't hear that one. I never heard that. Now, maybe she dissed them because she dissed all of them. But that is not the headline. That is not the story. See that? Nicki Minaj attacks Lizzo. All right. I wanted you to see what I told you. It's all controlled. This how your life been controlled the past decade and a half. See the title flips? All right. The question is, who believes that shit? Let's go, y'all. Let's go. We up. We up. Speaking of Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark was on TV talking to Reggie Miller. Carmelo Anthony is now an announcer. Yes. Carmelo Anthony works on YouTube and he holds a microphone. LeBron's still playing. Yeah. Now, Reggie Miller compared Caitlin Clark to a damn bum. I ain't gonna say a bum, but Peyton Pritchard, he's basic. He compared her to a basic NBA player. You see how she looking at him like he's stupid? He was supposed to compare her to Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. He compared her to somebody low level. She looked at him like fool. All right, so I just wanted you to see. This is the word on them, y'all. I just want you to see the shit they doing. Caitlin Clark face reaction when Reggie Miller compared her game to Peyton Pritchard. They're trying to say that was a racist move, bro. She's the goddamn Steph Curry of the NBA, and you're comparing her to a basic player that just came off the bench. Reggie Miller, let's stop it. Let's go. So, let's get back to this. Let's get back to it, y'all. Now I get to prove what I said. Nicki Minaj attacks Lizzo. If anybody know the real news, you know she didn't attack no damn Lizzo. Now let's go. When I said Nicki knows black media is controlled, that's why Nicki does this. These are the things I've been telling you. They're going to control black media, but they're not going to control nothing outside of that. And that's why you're going to watch them on every other platform that is not BLACK. Because that's where all the lies and the filth is at. That's where they want to cover all the lies and the filth up. This is where they want to protect all their heroes and keep the lies going. See that? All hip-hop, all lies being told. All hip-hop, all deception. Nicki Minaj attacks Lizzo and Chrissy. Really? Who did she really attack? But just know, this is the reason why she's not going to never sit on no black platform. And just know, nobody believes anything in hip-hop anyway. Told you the whole world is against hip-hop, and the whole world understand hip-hop is a world of lies that they believe. Hip-hop is a world they made up in a disco game of Babylon behavior. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. They're going to love it, they're going to believe it, and they're going to bow down to it and crash out to it in the end. Everybody knows, y'all. Everybody knows. Let's go. Russell Wilson reacts to mention in Ep files. He said, not today. Not today. Russell Wilson name mentioned. Also, Joe Rogan name mentioned. It is said that Jeffrey Epstein was trying to talk to certain people. So, it is an option to buy. It is not a deposit concern. Okay, so I understand correctly. He puts $500,000 non-refundable now. It's something about Russell Wilson was going to buy something from Jeffrey. It was something about Russell Wilson was supposed to buy an airplane, something. And it was something about the deal didn't go through. Let's see what Russell Wilson had to say. Thank God, man. No, absolutely not. Not today. He's saying, don't put me in this shit. Not today. He said some random plane broker tried to sell me a plane. I had no idea whose plane and never bought the plane. Never talked. Never met the man. That's what Russell Wilson said. All right? But I will say this. Do you see how Russell Wilson handled it? That's how you handle allegations. Or That is how you handle anything accordingly. Russell Wilson didn't just wait. He responded. Russell Wilson did not pay social media to take up for him. Russell Wilson did not try to make up his own storylines in media. You know what he did? All he did was post his fucking statement on his page. What'd he say? Nope, not today. Don't put that shit on me. I ain't do nothing. Somebody tried to sell me a plane and all of that, but I ain't do nothing. See right here? I told you, silence is going to be people's downfall. When Nicki Minaj called out one person, what did Nicki say? Magically, they're not talking about something. Okay, somebody want to play the quiet role. You know, Russell Wilson said, I'm not going to play quiet. I ain't do nothing. Here you go right here. How many likes did Russell Wilson get? 93,000. Because Russell Wilson said, I'm not about to play with that. They put his name with F. He addresses it very quick. With detail. Some random plane broker tried to sell me a plane. Had no idea whose plane and never bought the plane, never talked, never met the man. So that's called responding, y'all. Anything other than that is uncivilized. You don't need no lawyer. You don't need all this extra shit. You just address it that simple. That's simple. Why? He didn't do nothing. Why? Just because I told you. Just because your name mentioned with F don't mean you did nothing. Bro, you might be a dirty dude, bro. But just because you threw a party and I came to your party don't mean I did nothing. I just came to your party. And don't mean I hang with you. But bro, if they say me and you been doing stuff, that's different. If they say me and you do stuff together and I act like I ain't trying to acknowledge it and I act like you ain't my friend, then that's something else. See that? Because if you're my friend, even if you are a piece of shit, bro, I shall not deny you. Because it's not my place to, bro. It's not, I can't do it, bro. If me and you are friends and you did some foul shit, I'm your friend gonna tell you, bro, that was some effed up shit you did, bro. I don't approve of that. Man, bro, that was fucked up what you did, man. But I'm not gonna turn my back on you, bro. I'm not gonna be proud of you neither. And I might not hang with you no more. But I'm not gonna turn my back on you, bro. I still can talk to you. Because I might be the one to get you to change your ways and not jump off the cliff. Meaning, when everybody else turn your back on you, bro, I ain't gonna turn my back on you. But I will fucking trash you, bro. Yes. Because if you didn't do nothing, you didn't do nothing. But if you did something, that's on you. All right? Meaning, you gotta answer up. So, you see Russell Wilson fighting his own battles? What I said yesterday. If you don't have no truth to stand on, you can't fight certain things. Because a man that's standing on his truth, he shall fight. All right? All that quiet shit, for some people, being quiet is not enough. Get it? At this point, quiet is looking like guilty. If you in court, and you know for a fact you didn't slay that man, and your honor says, sir, you're going to get life. But I will give you this last time to speak your piece and prove to me that you did not slay this man. Now, you speak now, forever hold your peace. If you did not do it, you speak up now. Me, I'm going to speak up. Because I didn't do it. And, Your Honor, I didn't do it. And I'm going to break it down to you why I didn't do it. Because that's me. I ain't about to be quiet and get hung because of my lawyer telling me shut up. Hell no. Now, let's go. Because sometimes your lawyer will set your ass up too. Let's go. Why am I saying that? Because Russell Wilson is fighting. He didn't run to get no lawyer. He addressed it. That's that. Bingo. So, somebody else still didn't address it. Somebody else is playing pretend. Somebody else is playing media games. Somebody's thirst trapping online. Well, I told you online is going to be the death of a lot of people. Let's go. Former Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson took to social media on Sunday evening to deny any affiliations with late financier and sex offender Jeffrey Epstein after emails released by the U.S. Justice Department suggested Wilson once considered buying one of Epstein's private planes. Nope, absolutely not. Not today. Not today, Satan. That's what Russell Wilson said. Some random plane broker tried to sell me a plane. I had no idea whose plane and never bought the plane. Never talked, never met the man. So there you have it. Seems to me like Jeffrey was trying to get Russell to the crib. But I already told you Russell Wilson's career was over with in New York. The curse of Ciara is for real. And that's what it is. You don't believe that? Aaron Rodgers is 42 years old, still playing. Russell Wilson has no career. He's not even 40 yet. Another thing y'all not getting. Russell Wilson left the Seattle Seahawks. They are now in the Super Bowl. I told you the curse of Ciara is for real. If Russell Wilson would have never got with Ciara, he probably would have retired on the Seattle Seahawks. But since he thought he was Jay-Z and she was Beyonce, they say when he went to the Denver Broncos in that trade, he was acting like a top-notch celebrity, like he was too good for his people and he was acting real Hollywood. And ever since then, he's been finished. And he was replaced with Travis and Taylor Swift. Yes, Russell Wilson got big-headed, y'all. Now he's on his face. Either way, BET is over. We will talk about Sherri Shepherd because she is BET. We'll be talking about her too. 13 states where average rent is now over $2,000. The world is now based on finances. It is not based on race. It is based on greenbacks, blue faces, and whatever color card your bank card is. That's what this country is based on now. Have and have-nots. That's what the world is based on now. It's not based on your beliefs. It's not based on your opinions. It's not based on how you see things. Your whole life is based on what's in your account. And you can front, you can perpetrate, you can scream all day, you can talk, you can do whatever you want. But your reality lies in your bank account. And the only question is, can you face it? Are you okay? Because that's the world we in now, y'all. And everybody's going to find out in their own time. 13 states where average rent is now over $2,000. So I'll give you a clue. If you can't look at that $2,000 like that's just regular living, okay, we'll leave it at that. If you don't understand that people make more than that in one paycheck now, all right, let's go. Let's go. The fall is for real, y'all. Just like the curse of Fat Joe. Now, I was just talking about Sherri Shepherd on Friday, laughing and joking, saying I didn't know she was that little. She was outside shoveling snow, and she is very little. Yeah, she's a little person. You see how little she is in that chair? But I also told you, Fat Joe's career been over. I told you Fat Joe been disgraced. Everybody's done with him. The Yankees. Fat Joe was blamed for making the Yankees lose the World Series. Now, I'm going to blame Fat Joe for the reason why Sherri Shepherd lost her show. Because she was doing all right until I saw Fat Joe in that show. Told you they all on YouTube listening. When I was talking about, man, they all kicked off TV. None of them are good. They don't have no career. And I made light mention of Sherri Shepherd. I said, she's still good. She's one of the black celebrities that are on TV that are still in good graces. But I seen when she made a mistake. She let Fat Joe on her show. Now, when you understand who Fat Joe works for, when you understand who Fat Joe is signed to, this was a shot at all of them because they thought they were going to use Sherri Shepherd. But I'm the one who told you. She did nothing but replace Wendy at the same studio. But they're going to try to use her to stay relevant on TV. Who's that? Black Entertainment, BET. So I saw the pattern. She was giving a lifeline to everybody whose career was already over. So around here, everybody's up to date. Because I showed y'all this show when it happened, and I told y'all, Fat Joe was on here trying to get Sherri Shepherd fans. Who is Sherri Shepherd fans? Women in the rainbow community. And I was showing you this how low rappers are, because I said in the end, without rainbow fans, they're not going to make no money because no woman don't care about them. But I was showing you the desperation, how far they've been going. But now I'm going to blame Fat Joe, because they say Fat Joe is nothing but bad luck. The curse of Fat Joe is for real. Remy Ma got with Fat Joe fresh out of prison. Look where Remy Ma now. No rap career. Papoose, Clarissa Shields, Fat Joe. Big Pun was signed to Fat Joe, the best rapper of all time. One of them. Look what happened to Big Pun. Big Pun was on Sherri Shepherd just last month. And now she is canceled. Didn't I tell you America don't want to see their face? Let's go. Y'all thought it was a joke, right? You thought it was a joke, right? People that's on the channel, not. And shout out to the new people that just signed up. Sherri daytime talk show canceled after 4 seasons. Why? Well, she didn't know. It was just temporary during the pandemic. America's back outside now. Sherri Shepherd, you were picked to fill Wendy Williams' seat, but now your pick of favor has been revoked. You shall go back to who you were before this, because I didn't know who you was anyway like that, and your that was really funny to me. But when they started giving y'all all the same makeup treatment, you guys all started looking alike. And that's when I started noticing something going on with these women. I was always used to women having their own look and identity, no matter how they look. But every woman started looking alike with this same hairstyle and these same lashes and these same nails, and they all started looking the same with the same swag. And it just became a turn off to me. Yeah. Y'all didn't notice how they made all the women look alike? You didn't notice yet that Keke Palmer looked like she could be related to Sherri Shepherd? They all look alike. So, it's not only that, they all had to wear all the same hairstyle. It was, I as a man, I had to either like that look or the baby hair look. And I'm like, what happened to all those style? What happened to woman being original? So now that you know that was a look that every woman wore, get it? Every woman wore that hairstyle. It's the reason why she's off TV, y'all. Because she was being a clown. But I told you, man, they not going to be on TV because they nothing to look up to no more. And they consider clowns in a joke. And the ratings are dropping. This decision is driven by the evolving daytime television landscape. The daytime television landscape is evolving. Guess who's not going to be in the evolution? Guess what they're really saying? They saying that this show is low level. It's really for idiots. And during the daytime, this clown show is not appropriate. Plus, the topics and the people you have on the show are irrelevant. Cancel that shit. Hip-hop legend, Fat Joe. Told you what hip-hop is now. Also told you, Fat Joe, you can't do nothing without them people. Let's go. So as you see right here, the landscape does not reflect on the strength of the show. Its production, which has found strong creative momentum this season. So it's not adding up. Sherri Shepherd wasn't no good replacement for Wendy Williams anyway. Somebody said Wendy Williams and her popular talk show, which went off the air in 2022, which was what? The pandemic. Because the pandemic was the start of everything you see now. And back in 22, I told y'all all these things were going to happen. 2022 is when I first started saying, don't worry, certain people going to get theirs. Their time is coming. Because I saw all the shit they were doing. And once I understood, y'all, it was a group of people paying for all these online activities. When I told you they got people in media, Sherri Shepherd is one of them. When I tell you they got people that got platforms, work for people, and they are all controlled by the same people. This is what I was talking about, y'all. Sherri Shepherd turned her show into Black entertainment TV, y'all. She wasn't diverse for one, and that's why she don't have no show. Because she thought she was Wendy Williams too, y'all. But what she didn't get about Wendy Williams, y'all know Wendy Williams is diverse. All people like Wendy. Get it? All races. Diversity means everybody, y'all. So everybody like Wendy, just like Oprah. But Sherri Shepherd was turning that show into Black entertainment TV in the daytime. And that's why I had to go. And they had to let her know, lady, this is not BET. All right? Because, but y'all don't get, y'all are really racist. You don't have nobody else on the show. Y'all do not put other people on the show that's actually winning. You focus on putting on your friends that's has-beens to keep them relevant. That is y'all stupidity. It shows you don't have no real star power because you can't get no modern day stars to sit in that seat. And if they are a modern day star, they don't want to sit on your TV show. That's what this is about. No real star power, y'all. And when you're on TV, you only gonna fake it for so long. Because in this game, if people don't like Sherri, they're not sitting on a show. If they friends with Wendy, they're not sitting on a show. It's that simple. That's why I say, when she put Fat Joe in this show, it was a bad move because she didn't do her research. If she would have known that majority of Yankee fans don't like Fat Joe, she would have known he's not welcome in a lot of households. And that's not a good look. The same way I said, Maryjblige was speaking on Jay, but she had no clue after that he was going to be mentioned in dirty news. And I was telling them all, instead of them focusing on their career, they're focusing on keeping their era sustained and popular. See, Sherri wasn't thinking about her career. She was thinking about helping Fat Joe out. But she had no clue. Fat Joe has no career. He worked for somebody. He's a YouTuber now. So if Sherri Shepherd don't think the executives understood what I understand, this right here didn't make no sense. You have a YouTuber on national TV in the daytime. When they go check his views and they go check, see what they're really about, and they know he signed a Rock Nation, and they see somebody is mentioned in F-Files, and they know that their whole shit is about to crash, look to me like, Sherri, you're with the team. So you know what? We might as well cancel you now. That's my opinion. This was January 6th. Before month is up, show canceled. Let's go. And I ain't going to say it just because of her. Thank you very much, Gemini, just because of Fat Joe. But I know Fat Joe part of it. I know he is. Because he just bad luck. Fat Joe was performing a couple months ago at SeaWorld. The people got up and started walking out. Then I showed y'all Fat Joe is banned in Chicago. But Sherri Shepherd didn't know no better. Why? Fat Joe was a star before her. Now, you see, Sherri Shepherd, what I said? When those people get behind you and they pick you to be the favorite, you're going to be a star. You're going to be at the top, y'all. That's how it works. It is just that some of them, they forget who they are. Some of them get gassed up. And then some of them stay themselves. But I'm always show you. It's when them people say you're going to be the big star. You're going to replace Wendy. Anybody replace Wendy was going to be something. But the person that came and overdid and outdid Wendy would have had a chance to keep that show going and been big. But it proved that Sherri Shepherd couldn't top Wendy Williams. That's what this about. Because don't forget this neither. It's always going to come down to the ratings. So when you get the ratings, they'll give you a pass. But she couldn't top Wendy's ratings neither. That's all part of it. But they made her a star, y'all. All right? That's how it works. Don't they all look the same? Don't you look like Candy Burris? They all wear the same hairstyle. They all look the same, y'all. It's a Hollywood code. They have to look the same. See the same hairstyle? You see it, right? All right. Now, I'm saying that because this is what Sherri Shepherd really is. To me, she was always a nobody. All right? But Fat Joe, let me show you what they saying about your boss. Let me also show you why you might have helped get Sherri Shepherd show canceled. You signed to Rock Nation, right? Well, here's what they saying about Rock Nation. Like I said. So, these things are going to continue on. They're not going to stop, y'all. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop at all. See that? Here's what they think about y'all hero. John Z. Riley. All right? Here's what they think about your hero. Billy J. Cyrus. All right? So, I want all his people to know. This is what they think about them. So, Sherri Shepherd, did you think you affiliated with these people, you're going to still have a career? See? Now you're reduced to ashes. And now you just like the rest of them, Sherri. Are you going to start a YouTube channel? Because now you don't have no show at all. See how it goes now, y'all? Jay-Z is releasing a new album, The Black and Blueprint. See that? Got 99 problems. Got 100 problems. They saying Bay got 100 problems. He one of them. Get it? All right. So, I ain't even show you everything. He's being ragged and dragged 24/7. The guy we once known as Jay-Z is not with us anymore. He's not. And I'm going to tell you this right here. If he does not address none of this shit on his own, that still ain't going to help him. But he will have a little more leg to stand on. That's just where they at with him, y'all. So I want y'all to all see he's not being spared, and they're not going to stop. And when I said it's every other generation not sparing him no mercy, I didn't even finish putting the rest of the shit up, y'all. They got him and Beyonce singing like they from the 70s. All right, so I just want y'all to see. Now check it out. Let's go back to this media magic. Now I get to show you how they own and control media. It's all in your face now. Check it out. Y'all all know, the whole world know who Nicki been calling out. The whole world knows. But you will see right here. Nicki Minaj attacks Lizzo. They didn't want to put Jay-Z's name in the title. Can you see it now? Can you now see who all hip-hop work for? Y'all know damn well Nicki Minaj did not go viral calling out no Lizzo. She dissed everybody in Hollywood. But when she called out people for doing those rituals, this article tried to make it like she called out Lizzo and them for using rituals. And they didn't mention somebody else's name in the whole article. And I wanted y'all to see, this is called how media been being spun, whatever you want to say. See it? When y'all thought I was being funny when I said I don't watch black news. I don't get information from nothing black or nothing hip-hop. I was not being funny, y'all. I was just telling you that's the world of lies. That's the world where you could tell lies. That's the world where lies are believed. And that's the world where you can actually repeat lies 24/7. And I don't deal in the world of lies. It's called hip-hop. AKA Fantasyland. See Fantasyland? Fantasyland, let me show you out your dreams. Nicki Minaj did not say nothing about Lizzo. It's called the Mandela effect. She did not say that. The name she said starts with a J. Which name did you hear? The Mandela effect. The world of things happen, but you don't actually think it happened for real. All right? See it now, right? All right. Nicki Minaj attacks Lizzo. The question is that the truth? Is it the truth? Or is it a manufactured topic? When I told you, they all gonna fight. They all gonna try to stop it. But you now all know most of your news is fake. Everything has been controlled. That's why you don't have no media. Because everybody got blackballed. Everybody entertaining got blackballed. Everybody that entertained is also quiet and scared now. A lot of people are scared. The Epstein list got them scared. The Diddy trial got them scared. They all going broke. We saw them hanging with Offset. They all controlled the whole shit. But being that they don't control it no more. It's exposed now. But it's two things to it. Being that they controlled it is the reason why it's boring, corny, and you have nothing left. Because they all work together. So they couldn't talk about who's actually winning. They didn't talk about who was actually shining. And whoever was the favorite, they made sure they always dissed them. They made sure they put bad news on them, slander campaign, and always put the attention on Jay-Z and Beyonce. But you're going to see today, they don't want to give him no attention today. They don't want to mention Jay-Z and Beyonce. They don't want to say their name. It's in your face. Why I say it like that? Because I finally get to show you the games they've been playing for decades. This is what Kanye said. They lied to you. It's in your face. But everybody on this channel, you finally got it. Because most of y'all been got it already. That's why y'all been subscribed. All I do is give you entertainment. But I was trying to tell you, fake news is the same thing that is part of your fake black history. And I was telling you, you kept talking about the white man lied to you, but I kept telling you, after 2000, your own people were lying to you, and you were believing it, and you kept repeating it. That's why now nobody respect y'all. It's the love of Jay-Z you had. Why nobody respect y'all no more? You get it? That's the honest to God truth. This is who they are now. Don't talk to me. You talk to the rest of America. This is who they are now. When you take too long to get up, see this? This is called their community. I can show you this in the community right now. This is them in their communities right now, y'all. This is who they are now. It's not an old man. Told you. He looks like a hip-hopper, doesn't he? You're looking at the hip-hop generation. Just keep watching. Keep watching. This is everybody that believed in rap music. This is everybody that played around on social media the past 5 years. I'm going to give y'all another update when I said from the top to the bottom, from the rich to the fucking poor. You see him? Guess what? In my eyes, Sherri Shepherd is the same person. Ass kicked off TV. Fall. Fell. This all means something. This all means something. When y'all want to keep talking about 20 million people plus came here, they watching it all. When I said they're going to be the face of disgrace. But don't forget the main person I said. See that man right there on that stoop? You see his complexion? You see his hairstyle? I told you he's going to be the face of disgrace. Less of a man. He loves rap music. He loves scrolling all day. He loves Instagram, Facebook, and fucking social media. But he had no clue that time was up. And they also had no clue that this thing called social media was going to rock their ass more than the crack era. More than the crack epidemic, crack era, dope era, social media era was going to be their last era of destruction, and they were going to do it to themselves. That's why this time is nobody to blame. And social media gave the whole world a front seat into how they live every fucking day. So they cannot make no more excuses on why they fucking failed. This is the honest to God truth nobody want to talk about. I told you everything is going to be debunked, and this is the reality right here. This is who they are now to prove otherwise. This is who they are. This is who they are. Then I tell you, as he falls, as their music falls, they all gonna fall because it's all one culture. Remember? Fat Joe is a hip-hop legend. They kept telling you hip-hop was your culture. So culture means a way of life. Being that y'all all live the same, y'all all think the same, y'all all gonna be the same. And that's how it's gonna be. Y'all now consider weirdos, idiots, freaks, perverts, geppettos, liars, bums. We can keep going. The question is it all true or is it just made up shit? All right. I'm saying it for a reason, y'all. This is where we at now. It be guys like him online all day long. And I'm going to tell y'all again, if you're grown, you better unsubscribe from Northwest and her friends. All right? They thirst trapping, y'all. I'm going to say Kim Kardashian, her daughter, is playing a game called Let's Catch a Predator. I think that's what they're doing. Because she keep doing grown stuff, and I think grown-ups keep coming back to her channel. Because now it's being said that Young Northwest was on her page asking for money. I think she was watching a lot of Instagram models, and she learned some shit. But what you better pray is your daughter's not doing it. You all better pray your daughter's not being like Northwest or your son. Because that's where we at now. The key thing is grown-ups. But see, to me, she always going to be Little Northwest. I don't know about some of y'all. Let's go. Kim K stops Northwest on IG Live after she asked fans for money. Y'all better watch these kids, y'all. I'm telling you. What? No, we don't ask for that. No, no, no. That moment landed like a slap across timelines. Viewers were instantly reacting to how fast Kim shut the idea down. So it is being said that she was going live, and as she's going live, she talking like, "Mom, come on." Like she trying to get her mother to go live with her while she asked for money. And they also said people like, you supposed to be rich. Why the hell you ask for money? That's the question. Well, you know she don't need the money. Maybe she was just trying to see how many of you dumbass grown-ups going to send the money. And maybe some of y'all going to get locked up. Who knows? Glowing under pink neon lights. Pink neon lights mean grown. Grills shining as she talks. Who like those grills in their mouth? Who like to see those grills? Huh? Who like to see those grills? Who love R. Kelly and grills? Huh? Who love R. Kelly? Who love Best of Both Worlds and love them grills in their mouth? Who love that kind of stuff? Who knows? Meaning, does Northwest know who her audience is? Is she targeting a specific audience that like grills in their mouth? Under pink neon lights, grills shining as she talks to thousands of viewers. Casually, she mentions wanting fans to send money. Additionally, she suggests Kim show her face to help. Bingo. Bingo. What the hell is this about? So I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to keep repeating it. Told y'all I unsubscribed from Instagram for a reason. I've been seeing the disturbing shit. I was on there, meaning a lot of y'all know subscribe to the channel, to my Instagram. I stopped being active on this shit like 2023. Then 2024, I denounced the shit. Because I saw all this shit coming. This thing with all these, with grown-ups and kids online together. I was never used to apps like that. Not on MySpace. Not on Black Planet. You get it, y'all? We can go to any app. I've never played on apps with children. Never. I don't deal with that shit. Meaning with a kid, where the youngsters at, I'm not there. That's not me. Then it's not just that. It's really when Instagram got perverted with all that porn. So I'm like, it's nasty shit on here. The nasty shit bring the nasty adults. But then you got teens on here too. I'm with no filters. I'm like, nah, too much shit going on. See, this is what I was telling y'all. When you playing on Instagram as a grown man, bro, right? I'm talking to any man that talk to women online. So you could be talking to a woman online, whatever you think, but you don't know that could be a youngster acting grown. You don't know it could be a thirst trap. You don't know right now you was talking to somebody on Instagram, but that page you was talking to, they changed it back to the 15-year-old page it really was. And now it looked like you was talking to a 15-year-old on Instagram. It's in your DM too. Yeah, because that's how easy it is for you to get caught up. So you was talking to a fake page, but you ain't know it was a minor. And guess what? It's all in your DMs. And I hope you didn't sit on nasty pictures. Because what they didn't tell you, they are also rounding up Geppettos. When I tell you they locking up all illegals, they locking up illegal immigrants. They locking up sex offenders, Geppettos. Everybody's getting locked up now. So in my opinion, Northwest is nothing but bait. Bait. They can go right now on her page and see how many grown-ups subscribed. That easy. And I hope they ain't say nothing fresh enough. They go through her inbox right now, and any grown man say anything fresh out his mouth, God forbid, send the pic and lock his ass up right now. That's how easy it is. That easy. That easy. You on Instagram know exactly where you at. Or let me tell y'all this too. It's not about emails no more, fellas. Look at the back of your phone. It's the reason why that battery ain't there no more. Because your phone is your address. Your phone is your home address. Your phone bears your IP address, which is your home, which means you're never going to escape nothing online. So I told you idiots, you can change your email all you want, but their IP address is yours. And I want y'all all to get it through your head today, because a lot of y'all are super, super hard-headed. You still talking chats. You still run your mouth. You still call yourself trolling. Just understand, if anybody ever wants to find you, it is way easier than you think. This is not back in the day. Yeah, your home address is in the palm of your hand 24/7. It's called an IP address, and you ain't going to duck it. So I told you all, the days of playing online, acting like nobody know who you are no more, them days are finished. I've been trying to tell you, I've been warning you, but a lot of y'all gonna learn the hard way. You can have 1,000 emails, but you're not gonna change your IP address. IP address, I'm gonna tell you one more time. What's your home address? I don't gotta know your home address. It's called your IP address. Exactly where you at. No more hiding no more, y'all. That's why I told you. If you have nothing to worry about, a lot of this shit don't apply to you. And when you're fucking with people, you can get exactly what you're looking for. You was talking about, you was picking with somebody a couple weeks, a month ago, but all they needed was your IP address. They been had that. They didn't know exactly where you at. But you guys don't understand. It's a reason why they made it like that. No more taking out SIM cards. Know what else that mean? You can't change your email. Say, it wasn't me. I wasn't on Northwest page. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. You can't do that no more. Your IP address. That's also your what? Fingerprints. You're not going to escape it no more, pedos, weirdos, bogus trolls. I told you. As the internet becomes verified, a lot of y'all going to get ran off and exposed. This is what happened. All you 1,000 email niggas. It's only one IP address, guys. Just one. You're not going to duck that. Oh, yeah. Plus, all you people with iPhones. What do you think your special iPhone account is for? Anybody with an iPhone could be tracked at any given time, any place. Don't you know, idiots, all somebody got to say is, you threatening me? All I got to do is say, you're threatening my life. You're threatening to take me out. Do you know how quick your fucking IP address will be exposed to your iPhone? Did you know that? Did you know it's so quick to get a court subpoena for them to open up your fucking iPhone so quick? And you're not going to escape that iPhone account now, are you? I'm giving you all the warnings to wake up because you don't get it through your head. The days of playing on the internet are over with, y'all. It's the last time I'm going to tell a lot of y'all. See that? The days of playing on the internet are over with, y'all. And this month, you guys are fucking history. Not just you, the shit you do, the shit you about, the shit you love, the things you're proud of. So until you understand, the world is diverse. It's not just about you. It's about everybody. Also, remember, everybody's also watching you. See that? While you watching Northwest, people watching you. Because I told you, after the Diddy trial, y'all are considered freaks and weirdos. So they have turned up all sexual studies. All sexual behavior is being studied on all these apps. They've been playing a game called How to Catch Predators. And I gave y'all all y'all last warnings. And I told y'all, if you grown, you better stay off her page. All right? You better stay off her page, y'all. I'm just going to tell you like that. Meanwhile, you just keep paying attention, y'all. Because guess what? Today was a good day, and I'm not going to drag it out. You see, Nikki? This is why Nikki is talking on every other platform that is not hip-hop. Hey, what Joe Budden's talking about? What's going on, y'all? Do Joe Budden got that Epstein energy? I bet he doesn't. All right? So you see it now. Hip-hop wants to put it on Lizzo. But Nicki Minaj did not attack Lizzo. She attacked J to the Izzo. You get it? H to the Izzo. Something like that. You know this already. So, Fat Joe is signed to Rock Nation. And just so happened, he goes on Sherri Shepherd. And within a month, she is canceled. Because I already assumed Sherri Shepherd is affiliated with those people. And now all you got to know is this. Her short span of a pandemic career on TV is now finished. All right? So when I said the question is, who's next? Who's next from their era to be exposed and dumped on their face? They didn't want to leave. So they're going to get dragged off. And I will tell you this last time. They are the entertainment. The entertainment for me is watching this shit. Watching the fake news. Watching all the shit they doing. That's my entertainment. That's what I laugh at. That I know the truth, and my entertainment is watching them lie. I love this shit. Get it? I love it. Kaden Clark looking at Reggie Miller like he damn stupid, comparing her to a bum. All right? Meanwhile, this is what I'm talking about right here. All right? They thought they was going to sustain y'all, but they not. So, they thought they were going to use Sherri Shepherd to stay relevant on TV. And I told y'all all, before this shit happened, I said Sherri Shepherd doing her thing. But I told you, when I saw Fat Joe in there, I said, uh-oh, she messing up now. Bingo. Cancel. Any more questions? Can y'all put it together now? I told you it's not a mistake. All of them are getting kicked off TV. It's not a mistake, y'all. But then tomorrow, I'm going to show you, once again, who's with the now winning. Because I couldn't fit everything on this show. So tomorrow, it'll be some positive shit. Meanwhile, y'all get it through your head, man. Fat Joe is already being blamed for making the Yankees lose the World Series. So I'm going to be petty now, and I'm going to say Fat Joe is the reason why Sherri's show got canceled. Because she was all right till she had his ass on the show. So Sherri, just blame Fat Joe. But it is also funny. I was just joking on Sherri on Friday. And I also told you, certain people, once they on this channel, their career might be over after that. Because that's just where we at. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. See that? Life after being picked as a favorite. See? Anybody, any woman right now could have filled that spot. That's how easy it is, y'all. When they get behind you, see? The lovely T, you look. I think Sherri Shepherd was trying to look like you. That's what I think. So anyway, you see it now, right? They need to put Lovely T on there now. Might as well. Lovely T get more views than that. So I'm just showing you, y'all. Anybody can fill that spot. Once they get behind you, you're going to be big. These are the things I be telling you. No, Hollywood make you a superstar, guys. They got extra special cameras and makeup doers and all this other shit. No, Hollywood make you a star. That's what they do. They can take anybody and make you bigger than thou. See it right here, right? All right. She thought she was going to fill Wendy's shoes, but she never was. Because the joke is, you ain't tall as Wendy. See how small she is in that chair? She's short like Lil' Kim. But that ain't it, y'all. It's the fact that Sherri Shepherd tried to turn that TV show into black entertainment. They wasn't going for that shit. She wasn't having no other guests on the show, y'all. No other races. That's called racism. Not diverse enough. Let me show you right here what they said. The decision is driven by the evolving daytime television landscape. Because the daytime television landscape, y'all, is diversity. Let me give you a clue. The View. The View has what? More than one race. That's the new wave now. I'm going to show you with Jenna and Friends. It's a new black woman starring with Jenna as well. Yes, diversity. Authentic diversity. Meaning, if you don't naturally deal with other races, who cares about you? You're not accepted. Because you will be considered as fake. It's like this. If Sherri Shepherd had white people on the show this week, it would be considered fake. Because she ain't been doing it. So if you're not naturally diverse, like that's not your thing of being diverse, and you just cater to one people, your career is over with. This is what I was telling you. It's called a chitlin circuit. When they just support each other and they just try to keep each other going. This is why Nicki, you're going to see it, y'all. Nicki had to go outside the realm of black entertainment because she already knew they were already against her. All they're going to do is lie, slander her. Now, from now on, you just pay attention. On this channel, y'all already know who's really winning. Now you can see every manufactured topic against Nicki, Rihanna, Drake, anything of slander was always controlled by somebody else. How you know that? You now see the energy they had to slander Nicki, the energy they had to slander Drake, the energy they had to slander Kanye, the energy they had to slander everybody else. They never had the energy for him. And that's how you all know now who's all down with him. I told you in the end, y'all all gonna get the story of Oz. You were all in a movie called Wizard of Oz. But in the end, you found out the man behind the curtain. And you was Dorothy that didn't get it. This is the man behind the curtain of hip-hop, y'all. Always been. So when you get that part, then you'll get why Nicki, like I said, it's a reason why she got down with the president. And I told you the pattern is in your face. Everybody that's against Jay-Z somehow is cool with the president. So if you put that together, then you'll understand when I said certain people time is up. And all Nicki did was save her own ass because nobody else was going to do it. They tried to destroy her. And there's no favorites in this game. So she did what she had to do as a fucking woman, showing independence. Everybody else is in the chitlin circuit. And you keep watching what's going to happen to them. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. Thank y'all all. Russell Wilson cleared his name, y'all. He cleared his name. He didn't wait. Get this clear. Russell Wilson. He faced it. He addressed it. He didn't play no media games. Russell Wilson is a rich man. He didn't pay no social outlets to make him look like this good guy or character. He addressed it. It's over with. Let me let the public know what Russell Wilson said out his mouth. Russell Wilson says they tried to sell him an airplane. He never went for it. Nope, absolutely not. Not today. Russell Wilson said, not today. Don't put my name in that Epstein shit. Not today, Satan. I ain't with it. And he addressed it. What'd he say? Some random plane broker tried to sell me a plane. I had no idea whose plane and never brought the plane. Never talked. Never met the man. Thank God. That's what Russell Wilson said. So as of now, Russell Wilson has cleared himself. So I told you, if you don't address this shit, ain't no other way out. No escaping this one, y'all. No escaping this one. But you see, they try to put it on Lizzo. Nicki Minaj attacked Lizzo. That's a lie, Craig. So I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. The saga continues, and we out of here. All right? Y'all enjoy y'all day. We out. One. I don't make memes. I don't make AI videos. So like I said, all that stuff they was threatening people with, like they're going to shut down the whole internet. It is so many people on this internet being so highly disrespectful. But I told you, they threatened black people. He wanted to threaten blacks. You threaten blacks. You threaten them with lawsuits. He can't sue the whole world, can he? Everything I'm showing you, like I said, is not on Instagram and not on YouTube. They control Instagram and YouTube. They control wherever the blacks be at. But I'm going to keep showing you. They don't control everything. That's where they being disrespected at. They say Beyonce got 100 problems now. He said he got 99 problems. The bitch ain't one. Well, they saying she got all your problems now. That's the word. And the word is Beyonce going to leave Jay-Z. That's the word. All right? Because they said she got 100 problems now. Bingo. Just let y'all see what they talking about. I'm going to show you what they can't say. And that's why all of their careers are over. You just keep watching. We out.